Guys, Tristin here with Diamond Ninjas, and I'm just here with my movie suggestions, or movie book, because I would have other movie and book suggestions out, but I haven't been watching a lot of movies because I've been doing a lot of school, because as I guess you guys ended school, I don't know where y'all live, but I don't want to ask, but school ended yesterday for me, so yes, I'm all done with school, so I want to have more videos up, but I haven't been watching a lot of movies and stuff lately, so, yeah, I'm just gonna do this. As for my movie, or I'm gonna do my book first, yeah. The book I'm suggesting is this book called Vampire in Denial. I have no clue who the author is, but I saw it on iBooks and I was reading it the other night, and I'm only like 2/3 way done with it, but it's a really good book. I like it a lot. It's obviously about a vampire, so you guys can go and watch, read it, and sorry, that was my dog. But, as for the movie, I'm not going to tell you much about the book because I don't like really spoiling things for books. So I don't care if I spoil things for movies because that's just easier. But I don't want to spoil anything about a book because I want you guys to read it. But it's free on iBooks, so that's why I bought it, so y'all can get it too. I just sounded like really Australian for a second. But, as for my movie, I'm doing the movie Oculus. I don't know how to pronounce it. But it was a really good movie. I liked it a lot. And, it's about, I'm gonna spoil things for this movie, so if you want to see the movie before I spoil things, or if you don't want to hear what I have to spoil, skip to like 5 minutes whenever I do like announcements and stuff for this past week. So yeah, but, beginning the spoilers. It's basically about these siblings who have this mirror, and they're trying to prove that the mirror can possess people to kill themselves or kill other people or just do really, evil things, because the mirror's evil, and, it's, that's basically the whole plot, they're just trying to prove this mirror is evil, and, possessing people. But I'm gonna show my two favorite, parts of the movie. My first favorite part, not in any order, I just really liked these parts out of the movie. The girl, the sister, was, walking around, because the lights had went out, how cliche, the lights went out in a horror movie. But the electricity is out, and she's having to go around and put in, light bulbs and, these lamps to, light the house, and, she's, walking around, she has, a handful of, light bulbs and whatever, and she's eating an apple at the same time, so she's, munching her apple, screwing light bulbs in, and, she, sets her apple down, and she puts a light bulb in the lamp. And then right whenever she turns around, the lamp goes out again. So she takes that light bulb out and sets it beside her apple and puts another light bulb in. So then she picks up her apple and she takes a bite of it, but it turns out she picked up the light bulb and took a bite out of it. So she's sitting there, her mouth is bleeding, and she has glass on the floor and she has glass in her mouth, and it's really it's kind of gory, probably I don't know, it was kind of gross, but it was really funny at the same time, because she's sitting there and she's, pulling glass out of her mouth, and then her brother walks in and is like, what are you doing? Because she's sitting there with the apple like this, pulling things out of her mouth, and she just took about a bite out of the apple. But I guess what they're trying to say, I don't really know what happened exactly in that scene, but I guess what they're trying to say is the mirror possessed her to, hallucinate, I guess? I don't know, but I thought the scene was really cool. And another one of my favorite scenes, the brother and sister had escaped the house, and, they were, out in the front porch, not porch, but, front yard area, and then they looked back to the house, because the electricity popped back on, I think, and that's what caught their attention, and they saw the mirror in the window, which, let me explain this. The mirror's, against a wall. They had, this thing tied up to the ceiling, and, every hour, it would just drop. So it would, crack the mirror in case the mirror was, hurting them, and the sister, rigged all this up, I couldn't believe I would do that, but she did all this and, thought it all through, and, but it was, a couple minutes until that thing would drop. I just heard something. I'm, freaking myself out while talking about this movie. But, the mirror thing would drop, and they were, I don't know if it was, it was a hallucination of them, basically, but they were standing there in front of the mirror. So if that thing was to drop on them, they would die, basically, obviously. And they didn't know out in the front yard, the other them, if it was just hallucination or if it was, actually them and they were hallucinating it. they didn't know, which, if it was me, let me say this, I would have just stayed there and, like, watched myself die. I'd be like, yes, yes. Like, that would be so cool just to see, like, your death, like, from yourself from another area. Like, I don't know how that would work, but it sounds cool. So, but obviously they went inside to save themselves, and, yeah, I just thought that was so cool. It got me thinking, like, I want to do that. Like, but, let me just say, this movie, I saw this movie, like, 3 days ago, and it's been freaking me out for real. Like, it's hard to look in a mirror. Like, the first night I saw it, I didn't want to look in my mirror. And then the next day, it's like, but it's freaky. So, yeah. And as for announcements, Aaron and Christian are really doing a Minecraft series. I don't know whether they're starting it because Aaron said maybe next week, so they don't really have an exact date, but, yeah, that's them. So I don't know when they're starting it, but they are starting one, I guess. Aaron will talk about it in another video. I don't know what he's thinking or what they're thinking, but they'll talk about it, hopefully. But then for my announcement, since school ended, I'm gonna have probably maybe a Minecraft video up next week, if I have the time, because Christmas and stuff. So I'm gonna have one up, but I don't know exactly. But once school starts, I'm still gonna do my Minecraft. I'll upload like a 30-minute video of something, whether I start a survival world, just do survival games, like Hunger Games or something. But tell me guys what you want to see, and I'll do it. I don't know how, I'm not going to be able to have like the face thing going at the same time I'm playing, but I'll have the screen showing while I'm playing, but not my face in like a corner or something. So, yeah. Hope you guys like this video, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you're new, and the Instagram and Twitter links are down below, so you can go and follow that if you'd like, and yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.